It just doesn't work on this one. It kind of makes me mad. Let's see. Maybe I figured out why. Maybe it will work now. The like rubber stopper that's in like the holders, like this part, that was folded. So maybe this will work now and it won't just pop off and throw my phone at me. Hi, it's me again, Margaret. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's just Wednesday. It's just Wednesday. That's all. There's nothing really going on. It's my day off. So I thought I would go live and see if like anybody shows up. Oh wow, it says live is 463. Oh my gosh, am I still live from like 2 weeks ago when I went live and it didn't work? Actually, I feel like that was like actually like 3 weeks ago. How many hours are in 3 weeks? That's Hattie Beans. That's wild. I wonder what the longest live stream is. Hi, how are you? I love you. You gonna say hi, or are you just gonna jump across me? Well, it's Wednesday. It's humid. There's storms everywhere except for here. On a really positive note, the pocket fire. She loves my hand. The pocket fire is like, I'm pretty sure like 97% contained. So it's kind of like steady at 27,000 acres. That's good though. That's really good. It rained a lot. So like the rain is kind of like a double-edged sword a little bit. It's good for the fire, but also if there's lightning strikes and it's dry, then it could start another fire. But I'm very grateful. God has saved us because truth be told, it was slowly but surely coming for Flagstaff. So, you know, slowly but surely. Hello, thank you. This is Hattie Beans, and she likes to be on live. She does. She's polydactyl too. She's a special cat. Say hi to Taven. Say hi to Taven. Yeah. Yeah. She's my baby. You have tried to go live, but you can't? Why? Hello. Hello, Brute. Hello, Brute. Why can't you go live? My live says that I've been live for 463 hours, 19 minutes, and 5 seconds. That would be a little bit embarrassing if I had been live and I didn't know it for like that. I tried to go live, I think it was like 3 weeks ago. I really slacked off on the lives. I got this really, really wild job that, oh my goodness, Maverick, thank you. Thank you for the star. Thank you for the star. It keeps telling me to turn on your camera. Is that like a joke or is that truly a technical difficulty? Praise or praise! Praise or praise! Do you like my hair? I cut my hair off. You know why I cut my hair off? Because I watched a lot of Brad Mondo, and I thought, oh, I can cut my hair. Because I did kind of want like a cute bob, which I kind of have a cute bob. I need to fix it. But I need products to fix it. And I don't have those products. So I'm going to go buy them today. And I was thinking about doing a whole little video of Andrea's going to try to fix her hair, because I think that's kind of comical. I am not really a hair person, but I'm going to try to be. I'm going to try to be. Oh, it's truly what it's telling you, Taven? Are you using a laptop or are you using your phone? If you're using your laptop, it could be that you do have another app or window open that has access to your camera, and you need to go into your settings and change the settings. I have to do that because my laptop has like Xbox gaming, so, and it had access to my camera when I very first started going live on my laptop. Thank you, Praiser Praise. Oh my goodness, Harper, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I did makeup today, guys. I did like purple. I did like a smoky purple. Purple, because I have brown eyes, and purple is supposed to be complementary to brown. If you don't know, this is Grace. Grace is from the bourgeoisie. She loves me, but she doesn't love me to hold her. I can pet her very, very delicately. Thank you, Harper. Okay, and Sage says, I have a service dog in training. I am about to leave the live. Oh, to go to the store with him. Okay, well, tell him he's a good boy, and tell him I love him. And y'all have a good trip, okay? I love dogs too. I love all animals. There's a cat that's living underneath my RV for the past 2 weeks, and he's been sleeping. Oh my goodness, love. Love Somber, thank you so much. Hi from Sweden, that is so exciting. I buy used tips. Praise, you so funny. You're just so funny. I'm so glad you're here. You Mitology. Hi, how are you? Thank you for these gold coins. I love this. Harper, you have 3 cats. Guess what, Harper? I actually have 4. Yeah, but I have an outside house for the cats because there's a lot more than just the one under my RV. But this one stays under my RV. It doesn't go out. And I've been feeding it for like 2 weeks now. It's been here for like 2 weeks. And I'm trying to get it to know me, to trust me. So every day I've got like wet cat food. I've got crunchies. I've got fresh water. My neighbor says that he thinks it's a boy, and I have named him Odin because the poor thing only has one eye. So I'm trying to get him. Oh my gosh, praise. You're so good to me. Thank you, praise. I'm trying to get the cat to trust me so I can get it into a carrier so I can take it to the vet. My neighbor was like, I think it's a boy, because I was thinking it was a girl. So I've named it Odin. Obviously, it has one eye. Obviously. And he said, get a trap, but I feel like that's a little bit of a traumatic. I feel like that's a little bit of a traumatic thing. And what if the trap catches something else that's not the cat? So I think if I just keep feeding the cat every day, it's almost a cat fight. If I keep feeding the cat every day and just keep being out there, I think eventually it's going to be like trusting me and it will go with me. I want to bring it inside. I want to take it to the vet and then I want to bring it inside. Odin. You buy used floss? You know what's so funny? I wish I had made a video. I got a water pick. I've never used a water pick. Don't judge me. But I've never used a water pick, and I was watching the dentist and he was talking about like, you know, how good it is for your teeth. And I obviously have not taken care of my teeth. I need to do that now. Does anybody else have a water pick? Like that thing sprays like across the house. Like I accidentally hit the button to turn it on and it's just like, it's like a fucking sprinkler. The cats looked at me when I did that. They were freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, so I have to do the water pick over my shower because it's just, are all water picks like that? For real? I know it's a joke. Can you get a 360 like of me? Yeah, you can. Hi, Grace. Let me see. I was gonna do, I have a lot of chores actually, so don't judge, but does that get my 360? Look, it's Queen of Cats. Queen of Cats. That's me. This is me and Harper. Unless Harper's a boy, then they're the King of Cats, or whatever your pronouns are. I'm not trying to insult anyone, but here we go. 360. Rory, she's looking at me like, what are you doing, lady? You can't see her. She's up there. She's sleeping. Grace. Okay. Here we go. Hi. I love you. Aw, Harper. That's what you're going to name your cat, but his name is Bill. Bill is good. Oh my gosh. Praise or praise. I love you so much. I love you so much. You give me so many good monies. Thank you. And you're hilarious. You're hilarious. For real. Oh, that's for the 360? Okay. Well, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did it. Bill, Freya, and Kiki. I love that. Bill, Freya, and Kiki. I like those names. I like those names. I was actually thinking if it is a girl, I could call her Freya. Because Freya is, you know, she's pulled by cats. But her chariot is pulled by cats. But it seems perfect. She's got one eye. It's got to be Odin. And my neighbor is pretty good. He's pretty intuitive, so I kind of believe him. Maybe he's just really confident, though. Hopefully we'll find out. Okay, why do we take the people for granted and only understand their truth when they're no longer there? Oh my gosh. Spit in the cup and mail it to me. Okay. I need a cup with a lid. Actually, I have a really cute little container. I could do that. Trump is not dumb. Trump is absolutely not dumb. Let me show you the container I'm talking about. I have two. It depends on how much you want. See, they're adorable. They're adorable. It's supposed to storm. I hope it does. Okay. I guess you can like email me your address. My email is in the description of my channel page. So, why do we only... Back to that philosophical question. Do you want me to spit in a cup like right now? Spit in it. Okay. The big one. Okay, well, email me your address and I'll mail it to you. Y'all have got the cats all hyped out. They're like, they have zoomies now. Her ears are back. She's like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It was a joke. Okay, well, you know, it didn't seem like that. It didn't seem like that horrible of a thing to do. And obviously, I could just wash it. So, I found an orchid in the trash, and I'm trying to bring it. It's not totally dead, but I'm trying to make it really happy. Thank you for the sparkles. Thank you for the sparkles. Yeah, I went to throw my trash, and there was just an entire orchid in the dumpster. So I think it's healing. I had to do a lot of work for it. I got it this pretty vase. I cleaned all of its roots, and I put new wood chips in there. I got a little tiny bit of fertilizer. It's not easy to take care and keep an orchid, but I'm gonna keep trying. What else have I done since I haven't been? I am a good sport sometimes, unless I lose. Unless I lose. Are you a good sport, praise or praise? Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. Okay, Operation Barbarossa. Operation Barbarossa. Okay. Am I doing okay with how I've been taking care of it? Because I've had 3 orchids previous to this, and I've watched so many self-help videos on YouTube from people that have beautiful orchids, and I've done all the things that they do, and it's just never worked. This one definitely looks better than it did when I found it in the dumpster. Fingers crossed. Thank you, Fraser Praise. I mean, you know, I don't judge. Is that true though? Because I kind of feel like people inherently judge, even if they don't want to. Like, it's part of human nature. Do I like Michigan Wolverines? And do I like college football? Who here likes... Oh, okay. Not too much sun and not too much water. See, I knew that about the water. So what I did was I soaked the wood chips, and I soak the wood chips. I don't put any of the water directly onto the orchid, because I read that orchids technically don't even have soil. They're growing off of the trees. So I think that was one of my mistakes previously. Mike Burkholz, hi. How are you? Welcome. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to tell you the truth, but my girlfriend broke up with me because I moved down here in South Carolina. 18 years of my life I give her, and that's why oh, you're looking for another girlfriend. Praise or praise, sometimes I hate my own tattoos, so that's facts. It's definitely facts. They were all choices. They were all choices. From my 20s. Oh, son. Hi. How are you? Hello. Happy July. Happy summer. Happy Wednesday. Okay, and just try. It's going good. Thank you. Thank you, Operation Barbarossa. Thank you. I hope so. I want it to live. I really do. A beautiful woman with good tattoos. Thank you. Some of them are not great. Some of them are parts of my body that like you can't see, and some of them are not great. I don't want to ever have my tattoos removed, but I definitely want to plan a much better cover up and really think about it. I just worked in a tattoo shop, and I was just like, one of the artists would be like, "You want a tattoo?" And I'd just be like, "Yeah." What are we gonna do? Think about it real quick and do it, and then it's there forever. A lot of them are really good tattoos, though. Landon Butts, hi. Thank you, all son. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're doing good. Is it hot where you are? Or is it like, are you in one of the spots in the United States where it's like snowing in July? I say it kind of like it couldn't happen. I've heard that it snowed here in July at one point in time. You know what? You're right about that, Operation Barbarossa. Every tattoo does have a story. Every tattoo absolutely has a story. But if I could go back with what I know now, I would definitely just plan them a lot better, and it would probably do a lot more that are like hideable. Probably. Oh, Philadelphia, 100 degrees. I bet it's like super humid too, right? Hot with humidity is like evil. Okay, well, thank you, Operation Barbarossa. Thank you. Oh, I was like, what would I do if my daughter acted like a shovel? There is absolutely no room to do backflips here. There's not. So I'm sorry, I can't do that. If I really wanted to, I could go outside and do a cartwheel, but there's no room in here for that. And what would I do if my daughter acted like a shovel? I mean, I feel like, first of all, I have 2 daughters, and they don't act like shovels. But they do have fun, and they enjoy life. But if they acted like a shovel, I would probably ask them, like, I would probably try to communicate to them why they act like a shovel. You know? Why are you acting like a shovel? In a very, like, with parenting, it's very tricky. You've got to, like, approach conversations like that in like the right way, so that you're not like offensive, because if you make it seem like you're just like judging them, especially when they're younger, because I was the same way, I just would be like, I'm right, you know what, I would totally shut off hearing anything else. So if you want to make any progress, you know, communication, maybe offer therapy. Probably communication would work, though, if you have a good relationship. A woman with mini. Can I please do a cartwheel? You want me to do a cartwheel? I'm gonna have to go outside for that. I will in a minute. I don't want to go outside right now. So many messages are held for review. And then back to the college football. Oh wow, Mike. Oh, Mike. It was way back there in the upper echelon. In the upper tattoos. In the upper chats. You want to celebrate your birthday with somebody because your birthday is coming up. Oh wow, on July 19th. And that makes me happy. You're turning 59 in 4 days. 58 years old. The dogs are barking outside. I wonder why they're barking. gonna look out the window. Oh, a dog got out. That's why. Wonder if they came outside and they ate all the cat's food. They do that and it pisses me off. So I'm like, you little fatties. It's the cat's food. Look how cloudy it is. Here. There's people out there. My neighbor is out there talking with somebody else. That's why the dogs are out, and that's why they're barking. So I'll do a cartwheel in a little bit, because don't judge me. But it's like my least favorite thing to go outside and talk to my neighbors. Does that make me rude? Does anybody watch Curb Your Enthusiasm? If you do watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, do you know what? It's like, it's a stop and chat. It's a stop and chat. And pass. I already answered this question. There's not enough room to do a backflip. And I can't even do a backflip. I can do a cartwheel. But I'm going to have to go outside to do that. So I'll do that in just a little bit. As soon as all the people leave this little area, because I don't want to have to stop and talk. That may make me sound like a really, like, not nice neighbor, but I just don't want to have to stop and talk. You know? I mean, my neighbor is really nice. He's always outside. There's, like... And a lot of times, like, when I come home from work, you know, like, he'll be outside. He'll be watering, like, the plants. And I'll have to stop and talk to him before I can even come in after work. And, you know, like, after work, you're just like, I'm just tired. Like, I'm done talking for the day. Like, I just want to come inside. And it's not like he's ever, like, rude or anything. He just wants to talk. And I just don't want to. Oh, if I do a backflip, they will be too stunned to talk. It's her. It's Grace. It's a her. JK! Hi. How are you? Grace has paint in her tail. She has blue paint in her tail. Let's see. Grace, honey. And back to, well, I feel like Mike. Please, you asked nicely. You did ask nicely. JK, I am doing good. I hope that you're doing good too. I'm hoping it's gonna rain today. Stay cute. How old am I? I'm 45. You got, okay, so Mike said I have 6 dogs, 4 dogs outside, 2 dogs inside, and I love them the same. And that's why I take care of. I love that. I hope that you find a girlfriend. I hope that you do. But I hope that your desire to find a girlfriend doesn't make it to where, doesn't influence you to accept any less than what you deserve. Some rain needed there too. Aw, Mike. That's so nice of you. That's such a nice thing for you to say. I'm kind of like a nun. You know? I'm kind of like a nun. I don't really date anybody. So I hope that doesn't hurt your feelings. but I don't really date anybody. Grace. She's so pushy. She is pushy. She really is. But she's also really sweet. Got her. Let's see the tail. The tail indicates a little bit of irritated. She's a little bit irritated. It's so dry here too, and she's like so fluffy that we have static electricity. Hi. Hey. How are you? How are you? What do you need, bud? She's purring. She's happy. If she keeps doing this, she will fall off the couch. If she keeps stretching this way, she will. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. The others are all sleeping in the cat tree. Just chilling. Just chilling in their house. Just chilling in their free house. Oh yeah, reasonable? Absolutely. Imagine all the cat hairs in my house. That's why I do a lot of sweeping and I have a lot of lint lifters. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay. I love them. I love them. Tiny Tim Johnson, hi, how are you? Mark, thank you. Jesus loves you too. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so nice. I love Jesus. I do. I love Jesus. I love God. I love my cats. I love my daughters. I love you guys. And I love my plants too. I'm thinking I'm gonna love my new job too. It's so much less it's so much less work than the previous job. So much less. That job was like, and it makes me sound lazy when I just talk about it, but it was so much work. I'm talking about the only time that I had when I was off was when I was asleep. And even then, I didn't really have that much time off. If something happened on the overnight shift, they were calling me. And they did call me. Like, literally, the last weekend that I worked, it was technically my weekend to not be on call because I had an assistant manager at that time. And it was his weekend to be on call. But such a massive situation happened in the house that I ended up having to go in with him. So I get called at like 11:30 at night over and over and over again. And I'm like ignoring it because it's not my weekend. And then I get a text message. So I'm getting phone calls from the member and I'm also getting phone calls from the employee. And the employee finally messages me and says, I got into, or she said like, the member's name assaulted me. And what should I do? Assaulted me. So of course I have to respond to that. So I end up calling her and I'm just like, what happened? And apparently they got into like a literal physical altercation. How does this happen? When you're hired as a caregiver, whatever whatever in your mind would make you think, I'm going to go ahead and get myself into a physical altercation with the person that I'm supposed to be taking care of in this group home. But that's what happened. So, of course, you have to call the police. We all had to go. Of course, she was asked to leave. And she didn't come back. But, like, seriously. So, yeah, no, it was so much work. It was just so much work. Maybe if it paid me, like, really good money, then it might have been worth it, but it didn't. It paid me about the same as I made at my previous job, working on the psychiatric acute care unit. This time, it's awesome. It's a really chill job. I'm not in charge of anybody. I'm learning lots of things. There's opportunities to move up. I love it. I'm not going to say what it is, but I love it. And it pays me a tiny amount less, like a tiny amount less than what I was doing. Like I'm talking, I was working like 100 hours in a week. You know, like I was working constantly. And if I wasn't working constantly, they were calling me. Or I had to be in meetings. I was just like, this is not worth it. I'm done. I'm really done. One of my upper manager, after I did like a training on medication management, you know, and how important it is. Like after she was listening in on the meeting, obviously I had to like tag her in it or CC her into the meeting. And she was like, oh my gosh, Andrea, you are so mean. And I was like, come again? Really? What do you want me to say? Like, welcome homies, what's up? You know, like, what do you want me to say? It's fucking medication management for whole human beings. Like, we're taking care of them. How do you want me to talk to them? I told her, I was like, maybe I'm not the right person for this. Maybe I'm not the right person. She was like, no. You know, like, don't quit, because then, of course, she would probably have to start doing a lot more work. But I was just like, you know what? I'm talking about there were so many cases on this house when I started. The state was investigating this house for so many things, legitimate things too. I had to fix like that. I had to deal with it, and I did it, and I fixed it. And that's how she talked to me, like, fuck you. I'm not going to do any more work for this. Y'all can figure it out. So, okay, I'm going to stop talking about my job now. I'm going to go back to reading the chat. So, let's see. Keep the faith. I wish you the best life. Thank you, Mark. I wish you the best life. And Wes Cruz says, the cat is a Republican and it supports President Trump. She absolutely does. All of my cats support President Trump, including they're human. I support President Trump. And I'm 2,000% sure that like every civilization that has the most definitely cursed you, Moonfletch. So they cursed you personally? Can you elaborate on that a little bit? Because I don't know if I completely understand. And yes, this is a house of Republicans. This is a house of Trump supporters. This is a house of proud to be an American, and this is the greatest country in the whole world. And anybody who thinks it's not, I think they should leave. Because we have so many privileges and we have so many blessings in this country that a lot of people don't have. We have so many opportunities in this country. We have so many freedoms in this country. It's an amazing place to live and to be from. why everybody wants to come here. I think it's kind of comical that Mexico is having a whole bunch of like protests on their illegal immigrants. Like they're telling the illegal immigrants like from Honduras to leave their country. I think that's kind of like ironically funny. Oh, the air finally turned off. It's finally 78 degrees. Is there anybody in this from Europe? Hey, 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 please, please. She has claws out when she does that, and it hurts. I love you. But can you not scratch my face? Is there anybody from Europe in here? That's a country. It's a continent where I guess maybe it's not all. I guess maybe it's not all of Europe. It's more like the UK. Denmark is making some good choices. It seems like France is starting to make some good choices also. It's wild though that, you know, people are being penalized for having air conditioners. That's wild. That's wild to me. Okay. Well, it's supposed to storm. It could. It looks like it could. Cat hair. It's really still though. Like really still. It's kind of weird. It's like always windy here. No, no. I painted a new painting. I painted a new painting. Here, I'll show them. Maybe I've painted more than one new painting since I've done a live. I'm almost finished with this one. Almost finished with this one. I love her. I need to paint this. I put texture on this, and I want it to be kind of like glittery gold that's gonna like come down onto her hand, you know? But I think she's pretty beautiful. She's my version of Mary Magdalene. Starting on this one, we're gonna do a little Dia de los Muertos moment. This one is a really big mess up, and I just keep trying to make flowers out of it. I really love painting flowers. I really love painting flowers. Okay, so maybe I've done a couple of paintings since I've done a live. I've got this one. She's textured. She's textured. You know, she's good. Love her. I need to sell my art is what I need to do. Did this one. I went to see, what is that, Disclosure Day? And I'm pretty sure that octopus are aliens. I'm pretty sure they are. So I wanted to paint my own kind of version of an alien. And then I've got a couple of octopus going on. We've got a planted octopus with flowers, a potted octopi. And I got another one. Got another cute one. It's not totally finished yet. So 1, 2, 3. This one is not finished, and I don't want to show y'all because I'm not proud of it. 3, 4, 5. That's not finished. That one's not finished. 6, 7. I've been doing painting. And I got a really cute cart for all of my stuff. Here, let me fix this so you can see it. See this cart? Isn't it awesome? What drawers for all of my art supplies? And a shelf. Instead of just having it like all on the floor. Grace. She likes to sit there because this is her name, Grace. She knows that it says her name. Cats are smart like that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not Epic Gaming. I love that though. I love that name. I'm not Epic Gaming. When I used to play online, I was epically average. It's good. It's good. You know, I don't really think that I need to even bother trying to even make up an answer to that question because you're obviously just trolling. You're obviously just trolling. Let's see. Message held for review. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So it hid a lot of your other messages because you're lame. Why did it hide Mike Burkles? I'm fine. I'm saying I'm looking to date somebody like another woman my age that makes me happy and beat somebody because I'm a real guy. Is that what you meant to say? Like it's hiding the violent. It's hiding the violent. Yeah, roll and troll. Exactly. Oh, okay, but I will tell y'all what I'm not epic. You want to hear? Okay, this is what they said. It's hidden, but I wanted to let everyone know I would beat my girlfriend if she painted trash like that. Oh my gosh, talk about a piece of shit. I mean, again, here we go with the trolls. It only takes them a little bit. It's like 30 minutes. How long have we been live? Well, 464 hours. But it takes about like 20, 30 minutes for the trolls to show up because, you know, there's always those. They always exist. And they always have time to be online. They always do because they don't have a life. They don't do anything else. So they're chronically online being hateful in live streams. I guess I should shut my windows or air conditioner's on. Okay, well, Epic, I don't even think you have a girlfriend, so. Oh, JK. Do I like Michigan or Ohio? I mean, I'm going to have to say Michigan because I'm pretty sure that Ohio, there's some really messed up stuff going on in Ohio. Like all the body cam footage that I see that comes from Ohio, news clips that come from Ohio. I mean, there's just something not good in Ohio. Are you drinking coffee, JK? You keep your eye on me 24/7? Mike Burkles? How? If you do that, tell me what did I do last night? JK. Hi. How you doing? Oh goodness. It's 88 degrees. It's like, look at, that's how hot it is. My glasses are getting foggy. I had coffee this morning. Like earlier. I have Dr. Pepper now. And I kept my windows and the doors open for as long as I could. It was like 85 degrees in the RV, and I was like, okay, we're going to shut the windows, we're going to shut the doors, we're going to turn the air on. Because we can. Because I live in America, and I have an air conditioner, and we're going to use it. Oh, okay. She's fighting me. She wants to play. She wants to play. Well, that's nice, Mike. That's nice. I've been thinking about going to on my next paycheck. So in like a week, I've been thinking about getting one of those DJI cameras. I don't know if you know what those are, but they're pretty amazing. They're the ones that follow you, you know? Like if you're moving, they completely follow you. They're amazing cameras. I've been thinking about getting one of those cameras and going to Bryce Canyon. Has anybody in the chat ever been to Bryce Canyon? It looks beautiful. It's in Utah. And I need to check on the fire situation in Utah before I take off and go. But it's not terribly far from where I am. It would be like, I think it's like 2.5 hours maybe? That's not that bad. Hi. Hi. You got an air conditioner too, but it's in your living room. And that's where I'm out watching TV. You're watching me online. What are you watching on TV, Mike? What are you watching on TV? Do you like my hair, JK? Meow, meow. Sim puppy. Sim puppy. South Carolina, so not worried about a new fire or anything like that. You love South Carolina? I mean, so I think South Carolina looks beautiful in pictures and videos. I've never been there, but I'm sure it is beautiful. Typically coastal towns are pretty nice. The only one that's not great is like Houston. But you can go a little bit further south and you can be at Galveston, and that one's still pretty. It's just the Gulf of Mexico is kind of a harsh part of the ocean. It's warm. It's kind of grumpy. It's kind of a grumpy ocean. Thank you so much, Sim Puppy. Thank you. Thank you so much, JK. I tried to cut it myself and I really messed it up. So then I had to live with that cut for a day. And then I went and I paid somebody to do it. I paid a professional. Which is what I should have done to begin with. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, find stories. Like FBI's, cops, detectives. You know, like that. I like that because that's what I'm watching right now. Oh, Hoarders. Speed Racer and Transformers. That's rad. That's really rad. So you like a little bit of like true crime? True crime or more like the cops type energy? I must have done that by myself. No. No, no, no. It was much worse. It was so bad. But I like it. It's fun. It's a change. And it will grow back. Like I just learned, I had just taught myself how to Dutch braid my hair, and then we cut it. And now I can't twirl my hair either. I like to twirl my hair. I've been a hair twirler since I can remember, like for my whole life. As a kid, I would get in trouble for it. They'd be like, get your hands out of your hair. Stop playing with your hair. Can't do that now. Can't twirl my hair now. Could only imagine how it was before. So before, it was like this part right here was a little bit like lower because I had my hair to like here. So I cut like this much off. But then like in the back, I wanted the back to be shorter than in the front, and I think that's how it is right now. My hair curls or waves a little bit, so it's like doing its own curly thing. It curls out, which I think is kind of cute. But the back was like longer than here. So then I like reached back here and just like tried to like braille cut, you know, because that's always a good idea. And I cut like massive chunk like up, and so it was like low, lower, way up. So it's not good. I don't advise cutting your own hair. Thank you, Sim Puppy. Marcel Powell, thank you. Joe, hi. How are you? Hello. Let me clean my glasses. Hold on. I can see a little bit better. It's cute as fuck. Thank you. I'm going to go and buy products today, so we're going to try to style it cuter. Multi-stream? Do you mean like stream here and other places? I don't know where else. I guess I could stream on like Instagram or TikTok, but I'm never really on those. Occasionally I'm on Instagram, just because I follow my daughters. Follow them. Did you like Foodie Beauty? DUI multi-stream. I don't know what that is. Oh, no, I don't multi-stream. No, I don't. I mean, maybe I should try. Maybe I should start. I'm still amazed at how like Foodie Beauty just lives on her own with just her live streaming. I guess she multi-streams. She streams on YouTube, and she also streams on Kick. She may stream in another place too. I don't know. I know like Amber Lynn, she's streaming on TikTok, and occasionally she's streaming on YouTube, but she's not monetized on YouTube. She's kind of hit a rough patch. She's kind of hit a rough patch in the controversy. Let's see. Okay, so a message is held for review. I'm going to view the message, guys. Oh, Joe, you wanted to know if you could nibble on my knee. I don't know why that's so bad, why it had to hide that, but I mean, probably not, though. Really? I've never done Kick. Never done Kick, ever. Never watched it. But somehow people make money there. People do make money there. I take that back. I used to watch some reaction clips from people on Kick. What's her name? I'm trying to think of her name. Her name is Jessica. I'm drawing a total blank. She's bonkers. She is absolutely bonkers. That's who I used to watch because she is just literally insane on all of her live streams. And so she was so insane on her live streams on YouTube that like they took her monetization away and they kicked her off. They banned her channel. And then she would like make different channels to come back. They would always King Cobra's ex-girlfriend. That's who it is. King Cobra's ex-girlfriend or girlfriend, Jessica. So then she went to Kick. And I feel like she got in trouble on Kick a lot too. Am I a tarot reader? I mean, yeah. I just haven't done that in a while. But yeah, I am. I was thinking I might read cards, so I put that in the title. But I also did like hashtag maybe tarot, because I don't know if I'm going to or not. I haven't read tarot cards in a minute. Like, I guess like a long time. It's a long time for me. It's been like a month. Can I tell you something about your life? With cards? I can. Dave, how are you? How are you doing? Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave. Okay, the real Yash. The real Yash. Am I saying that right? The real Yash. The real Yash. The real Yash wants me to tell him something about his life. Or her life. Their life. The real Yash. What do I need to tell the real Yash about their life? What do I need to tell? Okay. Okay, so the real Yash, you got the Devil reversed, and also the Ten of Wands reversed, and the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords reversed. So, from the cards, it looks like possibly maybe at some point in time you were like not doing some great things. Maybe you had some kind of addictions. Maybe you were just a little bit obsessive. Maybe you worked too much, and you stopped doing that. You started to turn away from from toxic things in your life because you were thinking it was going to make your life better. It was going to be easier. You were going to be like free of some burdens. You were going to like reach some goals. You were going to basically do better in life if you turned away from this like darkness, toxic, obsessive type energy. And you're kind of trapped and you feel alone and you feel like you can't do anything. You feel like you're an outsider. like there's nobody who can reach you. The person that you have a contract with, maybe person, possibly, it could possibly be a spouse or just like a mentor, a teacher, somebody who taught you a lot. They walked away, like the cycle's done, but the contract still isn't. It's like you still have a contract with somebody who walked away. Possibly a spouse, maybe a teacher. Okay. Okay. Dave could do with a card or two. So I was right, the real Yash. The cards were right. I wasn't right. The cards were right. The Hierophant is still upright though, so there's something that's not closed about the Hierophant kind of represents contracts a lot too, you know, but also like a contract or with either like a husband and a wife, a spouse, or like I said, like a teacher or a mentor. And there's that contract is still, it's still good, or maybe not good, may not be the right. The contract is still there. So I guess the contract is still influencing. Dave Adams. What is Dave Adams? What do I need to tell Dave Adams? I haven't told Dave Adams anything in a while. What do we need to tell Dave? What do we need to tell Dave? What do we need to tell Dave? What do I need to tell Dave? Dave Adams. Double reverse, okay, and the Tower, okay, so the double reverse and the Tower, so cutting something off, again, with the double reverse energy, cutting something off, turning away from some kind of obsessive, toxic type situation, relationship, involvement, it could be anything, it could be a person, it could be drinking, it could be, you know, eating too much, drinking too much, drugs, obsessively thinking about something, mentally, you know, obsessing about some part of life that possibly you don't have. It's like consuming your whole life. Turning away from that. And there's the Tower. The Tower is everything is falling apart. Something that you built very high up. There's two people falling from the Tower. So a lot of times that could be like a relationship is completely falling apart. Crumbling down. There's no foundation. Tell me more for Dave. Tell me more for Dave. Tell me more. Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Empress. Okay, so this is like a woman. This is a woman. This is a woman. The Empress energy. You know, she's pregnant, but she doesn't have to be pregnant. But she's just incredibly abundant. Her sign, possibly a Taurus, maybe a Virgo. There's like communication behind her. It's kind of like communicating to her, or she's communicating to you. Something happens with communication in her that, you know, the money is gone, the security is gone, like the financial stability of the home is gone. There's a lot of emphasis on the money part. Ben Richards, the fuck is the channel about, you know? The fuck? You know, it's about whatever happens. It's about whatever happens. It's definitely going to be about cats. Oh, Ben Richards, this lady needs Jesus. Oh my gosh. Jesus is with me. Jesus loves me. Ben Richards. Stop judging so much and go watch another channel. Devaya, hi. How are you? Do I have a message for you too? I can. Give me just one second. Let me read this chat a little bit because I was really well, I mean, you are judging me, Ben. You're telling me that I need Jesus. So yes, you are judging me. So hello. Don't play in tarot crap. I've been doing cards for since I was 18. Okay. Okay. God made me. God knew what I was gonna do. Jesus loves me. There we go. Okay. So again, Ben, don't judge. Sure, there's something in your life that you could fix. Okay. Go worry about your life and fix your life. And so the real Yash says the devil card means there is something seriously wrong about my life. I mean, the devil card represents the soul being chained to something. So, and that's a lot of that's what working too hard, caring only about work, that vices, caring only, like people who addicts, people who drink too much, they take drugs, their whole life revolves around their addiction. Sometimes it's food, sometimes it's, sex. It can be so many different things, but basically what happens whenever our souls are tied to an addiction, it's basically like being chained to the devil, because the devil represents like all of the things that, are vice, are fun, and no challenge. There's no challenge, like everything is easy with the devil. So and that's how he gets people to stay with him. So the soul is being chained and it's not transforming. So basically that's kind of like that's what the devil card represents. In your case, the devil card was reversed, which means that you've changed a lot. You've turned away from a whole lot of vice. You've removed yourself from those chains. But also your cards, kind of hinted that you're still feeling isolated and alone, and like you don't know what you're doing, or that you don't know what's coming next, but also very alone, very isolated. Victoria Raymond, hi, how are you? Okay, so fully healed, but something just feels off recently. A couple of people who have approached me instantly, I saw red flags. Okay, well, it's good that you see the red flags and you know that they're there, so you can avoid them. Man, I just keep opening that up. Okay, very true. Well, I'm proud of you, the real Yash. It's not easy to take yourself away from vice or from any kind of, because it's well, life is hard, because life is hard. So it's not easy because, a lot of the times our vices give us a reprieve from life that's hard. Can y'all hear the dogs? They're just going bonkers. Okay, can I tell you if your man is coming back home? Victoria, I can. I have one person. I have one person in front, Devaya. And then I can answer that question for you, Victoria. Let's see. Devaya. What can we tell Devaya? The Star reversed and the Ten of Cups. What does that mean? That's like a happy card, and then a confused card, clouding the happiness. And the Ace of Swords reversed, or not reversed, it's sideways. There's a lot of air. There's a lot of Aquarius energy. Because we also have the King of Swords, which he's really Libra energy, but it could be Aquarius energy. The King of Swords, though, he has a lot of power as far as justice goes. He could represent a judge. He could represent he not so much an attorney, more along the lines of like a judge, a police officer, a probation officer, a parole officer, a sheriff, you know, something like that. That's who the King of Swords. He's a person who understands justice. So lawyers are more along the lines of they're like, I want to say like minions of the justice system, but they're not, because they're not always arguing for justice. They just have a client that they want, you know, to win for their client. Not, I guess, prosecutors. Criminal defense, that's a whole different, but whatever. This is the King of Swords. So he makes choices, he makes decisions. It's kind of like he made a decision. This King of Swords made a decision that you don't really know if it's good or bad. You don't know if he made the right decision. Maybe he made a decision without having all of the facts. I'm not totally sure what that is, but it's definitely caused some confusion. And there's this Ten of Cups happy relationship. So this, it gives me like family vibes, you know, like maybe this is someone you were spending your whole life with, or you were going to spend your whole life with. Maybe this is someone who you did create a family with in the past. That may have something to do with your actual family, like, you know, your blood family, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, there's just some confusion. And there's also this feeling of being uninspired, and also questioning whether somebody has made the right choice, or whether the right decision has been made. Hi, Grace. Don't need any more for the fire. It keeps coming out. It just keeps coming out, this Ace of Swords for you, Devaya. So it's either like it's a lie, or somebody made a choice without having all of the information or all of the facts to back it up. Death reverse, like you're thinking maybe you can get this decision, this motion overturned. You can change it. You can bring it back. You're going to bring it back. Wondering, should you bring it back? Maybe that's it. Like wondering if you should bring it back or not, or if you should take the time to do that. Kind of looks like maybe you should, because I mean, it's definitely a decision that's on your mind and that's affecting your life. Four of Wands is behind the Death card reverse. That's like a new place to live, roommates type situation, moving into a new place. Maybe this has something to do with moving into a new place. But yeah, there's definitely this question of the truth, whether everybody has the facts, if it's just, or if someone told the truth. I say bring it back. I say try to overturn it. I say try to argue it. I say try to fight it. I say stand up for what you believe. Lots of confusion these days. You have a question, Andrea, darling. Am I okay? I seem down on myself? No, I'm not down on myself. No way. I'm amazing. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. I quit that job. That was horrible. That job wasn't horrible. That job was horrible for what it paid. It paid like, and I have a better job now. I'm healthy. Go to the gym. I'm enjoying myself. I have a pretty garden outside. I'm growing some new plants, planting by seed. I'm growing plants from seeds. I rescued an orchid from the dumpster. Got my cats. Life is good. No, I'm very good. That's my air conditioner coming on. You're welcome, Devaya. We think about going back to an old place. Oh, okay. Well, is it a place where you used to stay? Okay, so it's the Eight of Cups reverse, which means going back to a place that someone's walked away from. The Emperor reversed. Okay, okay. I mean, the cards are just telling me that you're thinking about that. It's not. I was hoping to get like a what should you do kind of an energy from the cards, but it's just keep saying that you're thinking about going to a place. Maybe this is like a place. The Emperor reversed could be a person that used to have a lot of control over your life, that exerted a bunch of control over your life. It could also be that you're wondering if going back to the old place is bringing up doubts about your own independence. Like, you're going back to a place where you weren't successful. Is that going to bring you back to not being successful? But I guess the only thing you really can do is follow your gut, do your research, and believe in yourself. Because you have an enormous amount of independent energy. And also, like, because I remember the cards that I get for people, even if I go for a long time, from video to video or reading to reading, I still remember people's energies. It's pretty interesting, actually, how I can get that just from this. But you have some badass energy, Devaya. So I wouldn't like worry too much about how you will fare. I think you will do well anywhere, honestly. I guess this is what I'm trying to say. You know, I think you're like the only person that I've ever read cards for that consistently had like Empress energy like every time that I read for them. Which that you definitely have Empress energy. So I think you're gonna be just fine. Just be smart, listen to your gut. You'll be good. El Cheapo Productions! Hi, how are you? Victoria, I'm not going to forget about you. I was just thinking about your name too. I'm going to drink some of my Dr. Pepper. Hi, El Cheapo. I hope you're doing good. Okay. El Cheapo Productions and I don't know if you've seen new movies, but we were like movie twins. We've seen all the same movies this summer. But I didn't go back and see Backrooms with the extra footage. I want to do that. Okay, so Victoria wants to know if her man will come home. Victoria wants to know if her man will come home. Victoria wants to know if her man will come home. Hi, honey. Victoria wants to know if her man will come home. Okay. Victoria wants to know if her man will come home. Page of Pentacles reversed and the Three of Pentacles sideways. I don't know, Victoria. And it's like there's a like unfinished business, like literally like business as far as money. There's some kind of money situation. There's some kind of this is not built. Like the project was this to go and learn to build something and create something. That project, like literally, it could literally be like building a doorway or a shelter, but it's not finished. It's not built. And then we also have the Page of Pentacles reversed, which means that there's not like there was a business opportunity, but now that business opportunity has been removed, or there's some kind of delay in getting that business opportunity. The Sun reversed and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there is supposed to be some kind of like big money happening, some big brand new opportunity happening, and the Sun reverse is telling me that that's not happening. Like there's an opportunity, but it's not the one that was planned or hoped for, desired. Any advice for Victoria? Any advice for Victoria? Any advice for Victoria? Hanged Man reversed on the bottom of the deck. And the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Okay, so advice for Victoria is going to be that making quick decisions when you're trying to change fate, change the Wheel of Fortune, like possibly try to turn the Wheel of Fortune into your favor, acting quickly on that by quick messages that don't really have a whole lot of fact behind them. That's going to lead to being unhappy. That's going to lead to being discontent, like dissatisfied, not satisfied, not thinking that, not getting the thing that you actually want. It's going to leave you feeling like that's it. There's a lot of Gemini energy, and you're not seeing the situation. Like there's the Knight of Swords energy is like this card of like a whole lot of messages or phone calls and like text messages, emails possibly, like, or literally someone calling you or even coming to your house and trying to sell you a really great idea that's going to change your world. It's going to, you know, change your favor, your fortune. It's going to be a really great plan. You know, it's going to totally change everything, but they're not telling you everything. You don't see the whole picture of everything that's going on, and it's going to just end up with you being discontent. So that's advice for Victoria. I hope that was helpful. You're welcome, Devaya. The plans didn't work out with the landowner there. Well, you know, I'm sorry, but you are going to be okay. I promise you that. I know that for sure. That's a given. The universe and God just want you to do something else, be somewhere else. Just maybe it's just going to lead into a better plan. You're cleaning your Airbnb? El Cheapo Productions, do you do those videos where you call out your guests? You're too nice. I bet you don't. You're still here? Still there? It really seems like such a smart investment though. Airbnb, yeah. You could probably technically buy a house, not live in it, and use Airbnb to pay the mortgage off. I knew you didn't, because you're nice. You're a good human. I knew you didn't do that because you're a good human. And Dave says, ready for new love now because you have healed. However, the next lady in my life definitely has to... Oh, okay. Gel and vice versa. I'm not getting any younger. I'm not ready. I'm not sure either. We're getting better. We are getting better as we get older. That's how it goes. Better. I love that. You're carrying me around on your phone. Aw, thank you. You can do it. You can clean. Make that money. Make that money. I used to clean Airbnbs. It can be a little bit daunting if you have a big mess, because like the time from check out to check in, if you book and you're that booked, you know, and you gotta be fast. You gotta be fast. if you're cleaning right. I'm sure some people probably don't clean properly, but like when I cleaned the Airbnb that I cleaned, we washed all of the sheets no matter what. Each time, you know, towels, everything, you know, got to do the dishes, got to make sure everything's spotless, no water spots on the windows, got to clean the toilet, got to clean around the toilet, clean that bathtub, clean that shower, fold everything up all nice. Yeah, make sure the fridge is clean, take out all the trash. You're cleaning too much. Well, don't clean too much. Don't overdo it. But I mean, your guests will appreciate it, so they will. They will appreciate it. They will leave you 5 stars. No hairs in the bathtub. Exactly. Yes, no hairs in the bathtub. No hairs anywhere. That's what, when I was very first starting to be a janitor, one of the little ladies that was training me, she was like, hair. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. So I learned though, if you can get like a dry microfiber, so you clean everything like the wet cleaning, and then if you can get the dry microfiber also, and one last time kind of go over after you cleaned and rinsed everything, the dry microfibers are really good about picking up stray hairs. You know, that's okay. That's okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Nobody's getting more ripped. Oh, I thought I read that wrong. Your body's getting more ripped, and you've beaten your goal waist wise. The traditional size is 32. You've gotten down to a 30. Oh my gosh. So you're doing that, you know, with like the triangle. I'm proud of you. That's badass. That's not easy to do either. Not at all. I've been working out a lot more, and I kind of got into supplements a little bit, and I tried creatine. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck creatine. No way. Oh my gosh, that hurt my stomach so bad for so many days. It didn't go away. So I'm not going to do that again. Not going to do that again. I read that you're supposed to like start off with like a half a dose, but that hurt so bad. I'm scared to even try a half a dose. Oh, you're doing keto diet? Is so keto is just protein? Am I right? Like absolutely no carbs. So like absolutely no dots pretzels. I don't know if I could do that. I just do sit ups, but the sit ups are helping a lot. It's just that my core has not been used in literally so long that it's taking a lot to just even get myself to just having some kind of core strength. And if I don't have a six pack ever, that's going to be okay too, you know? Oh, okay. Dave. You're referring to Dave. Dave Adams. So you're in Europe, Dave. How hot is it? Because I've been hearing horror stories about it. Pilates. I got a Pilates bar. I've been trying it. I've been doing it. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun. I'm short, so I feel like the bands are not short enough for me because it's not like much resistance. You know what I mean? Like I really have to stretch myself out to like get the bands to actually stretch and feel some resistance. But some of it's pretty fun. Some of it's pretty good. Like using the bar and doing this, like holding my feet with my feet on it and pulling the resistance bands up, that one works really good. I've done some good work on my arms because I used to have a lot more lunch lady, and now it's like more of a solid shake and not so much of a flappy shake. I am 5'3". Oh, hold and then release. I didn't know that. Okay. I can definitely that I could see where that could definitely work. I could absolutely make a difference. Yeah. I've been doing pretty good working out. I have a schedule. I have a set schedule. And the other cool thing about my new job is I don't work 5 days a week. Like, I work 4 days a week. I work longer shifts, so I still get hours, but I have 3 days off. So that's pretty cool. Okay, okay. Like, so on the channel, on your channel, I mean, you're pretty buff. You're pretty buff. Not gonna lie. I've seen your pictures. You are. You are. But you didn't tell me how hot it is. You didn't tell me how hot it is there. Hold on 1 second. I wish it would storm. I really do. I could go wash my car and try and. It's been like super stormy all around this little area of town that I live in. Like, I'm pretty sure it's probably rained on the other side of town. So, like, that side of town and that side of town. Because Flagstaff just goes around the base of a mountain. So, and I'm more like right in the middle of the base. So there's more moisture on this side and also on this side. I'm going to open the other window. It's just not raining here. So I'm kind of discouraged. Like, I think the rain is just like mad at me or something. You got sunburned? Oh my gosh, you got to remember that. You got to remember that. Do you wear a hat when you go out? I do have to say we've only had like a couple of days of really hot here. Um of course it's like it's monsoon season now, so there's a lot more rain in the state and all around the state, just not really here. So the rain does cool it down quite a bit. But when it gets to be like 95 degrees here, it doesn't sound like it's not as hot obviously as in Phoenix, but we're also like 6,000 feet in elevation higher than Phoenix. So when you're that much closer to the sun, it feels so much hotter. Let's see. Message. Oh, okay. Cron mentality. It has a hidden message. Let's just go ahead and answer it because cron mentality. Are y'all ready? Are you ready to hear what cron mentality asked me? Where are you from, whore? Cron mentality. It's sad that all the women that he knows is whores, so he just thinks everyone is whore. There's another hidden message. Oh, it's Joe still asking if he can nibble on my knee. I don't think that's going to happen. I just don't think so. Okay, your heaviest weight photo is going on what you look like now in the next few minutes. What do I think about Apocrypha books? Like, it's so funny that you say that. What do I think about them? I think they're probably legit. I think that history is all wrong. I mean, I don't think that all history is all wrong. I'm sure there's a lot of things that are true and accurate and did happen. But I think when it comes to like lost civilizations, I think there's been civilizations on Earth like way longer than we actually think. That's what I think. And whenever I think that also I think that there were giants, obviously. Like when I was little, and I would see the pyramids in my little kid, but like common sense, I'm just like giants built the pyramids, obviously. Look at Angkor Wat, obviously giants built those. And there's so much theory and people claiming that they found giant skeletons. They have to have been giants at some point in time. And I feel like the civilizations, like the civilization that probably built the pyramids, was probably like so freaking high tech, like more high tech than us. So I believe it's all. I believe it's all true. I believe it's all accurate. I like to learn about it. I think there's definitely a narrative for us. Probably a whole Matrix thing. It's probably all a simulation. I just watched this one video where this tech guy is talking about how soon there's going to be so many satellites in space, and you're going to be able to buy light, like literally buy sunlight. Buy sunlight. What do you think about the Apocrypha? What do you think about the Apocrypha? You can't wrap your head around the Book of Adam? I don't know if I've actually read that. I'll have to read that. There's so when you read I guess I don't have the Book of Adam. I have Malachi, Zechariah, Haggai, Zephaniah, Habakkuk, Obadiah, Amos, Joel, Daniel, Ezekiel, Lamentations, Ecclesiastes, the Song of Solomon, Jeremiah, Isaiah, Nehemiah, Esther, Job. I thought that this had like, let's see what other books I have, because sociology. Hold on. So let's see what's in the Ethiopian Bible. So the Watchers, Parables. So Enoch is both of those. Wisdom of Solomon, which I think is also the Song of Solomon. Okay, so these are all Enoch's. So the Book of the Watchers, the Parables, the Book of Noah, the Book of the Luminaries of the Heaven, the Book of Dream and Vision, the Epistle of Enoch. Those are all Enoch. So now Well, maybe there's a new book I need. Maybe there's a new book I need. She's so pretty. I bought this one picture in a thrift store, and it was a big ship, but I liked the frame. I mean, the ship was pretty cool, but I wanted the frame for something else. And so, like, I opened it up to take the frame, the ship picture out, and this is the one that was behind it. She's marking James. Praise or praise. I still have I still have it. I haven't checked my email. Have you sent me your address? The Book of Adam and Eve. You're no. I will look and see. I mean, I'm gonna look on my. I could look on my laptop. Is it basically the story? Is that what you can't wrap your head around? Like the snake, the serpent? I always think it's kind of interesting that they talk about like the snakes and the serpents or something that you need to watch out for, and it's kind of like a metaphor for the devil. Um, but also in the Bible, it says to be wise as snakes. You sent me an email? Are you serious? Harper, hi. The Book of Enoch really is that's that's really interesting. It really is. Um, I will check my email. I'll go. When did you send this email? If you sent it when I was working at the other job, like the job that I quit, it's very possible that it got totally smothered by all of the. Literally, when I worked there, I would get probably like 20 emails a day. It was ridiculous, ridiculous. And they were in my personal email because they were such a ghetto company that they couldn't even give me my own professional email. So they were just like infiltrating my own personal phone, personal email. But I'm going to look for it. Does it say El Cheapo Productions? Is that like your email name? Let me see. Those are all canonical books. Jason Stillwell. Hello. Big buildings, big men, we are the little people. We are little people. And Jason Stillwell says the civilization that built the pyramids was the Egyptians. I don't think so. I think that the pyramids were there when the Egyptians kind of like showed up on the scene. I really don't think that the Egyptians built the pyramids. I mean, I do think that like they did build some pyramids, and the Egyptians did build a lot, like the Temple of Hathor. And I do believe that, but the actual three pyramids, I don't think that they built those. I really don't. Um, I think that the three pyramids, the three great pyramids of Giza, I think that those are I think those were there. And then the Egyptians just kind of showed up. But I do think that the Egyptians were um I think that they were on to there's just a whole lot of magic. What we would call magic. I'm sure it is kind of like magic. But I think a lot of it was also being really in touch with like frequencies, you know, um, having in touch with your third eye, you know. I guess we kind of call that magic now in this age. But I believe that there are like that civilizations go back so much further than we're told. That's what I believe. Okay. When Adam was cast out, it's not your email name. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so it hid El Cheapo Productions. It hid your comment because it it says self deletion. Adam tries to like self delete because he was sorrow from God's punishment. I want to read. I mean, yeah, I want to read that. Poor Adam. Poor Adam. Well, I have a lot of books to read now. I have a lot of books to read now. Are you done cleaning your Airbnb? I'm sure that that would be like, I mean, I think that probably God has not liked me at points in time in my life and been very disappointed at me in very many points of my life. Maybe he's still disappointed in me. I don't really know. But to know that God was upset with you, I'm sure that is a pretty devastating thing. I do like the older stories of the Bible because God just appears. I feel like humanity would behave really different nowadays if God would just appear when we do things wrong. I feel like we would probably all be on our best behavior. It's thunder. It's thunder. My dad is my dad and my mom is my mom. You're going to the next one. How many Airbnbs do you have? And can I get a hookup when I come there? I'll clean it. My uncle is my uncle. My auntie is my auntie. You have emailed me too. Okay. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to get to the bottom of this right now. Let me check my email. And you said your photos are up now? Praise or praise! Praise or praise! Praise or praise. Have you emailed me? That was a raven. Okay. 67 degrees outside. It's not too bad. It's significantly gone down in temperature. Okay. Oh. Okay. JK, I I don't know what to do on Discord. I know y'all have told me, but like I don't know what to do. Okay, so let's see. It's like 2 months ago, so I need to go back. I need to go way back. Meeting. Oh my gosh. That's not going to be it. It's thundering so nice outside. Well, this is giving me PTSD. We're getting into my old emails from my job. Okay, well, I'm at the beginning of June. And so far, I wonder if my McAfee like quarantined it. No, there's only two, and I don't think that's y'all. I think I found it. Okay, okay, okay. I'm starring it. I'm starring it El Cheapo Productions because I found it. It was on June 1st. Okay, I'm starring it. I'm gonna reply to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't even read it. I didn't even see it because it did get it got smothered by all of the work emails and all of the meetings, and I apologize. I will respond to you when I'm finished with the live. I kind of saw a lot of emails that I didn't know I had. Like, well, shit. There's like a job offer from June 25th. I didn't even know it was there. I don't know if I want that job. That was another manager job. And I want to I want a job where I go to work and I do my job and then I come home and I don't have to worry about it. So maybe manager is not great for me because and it's raining. It's raining. I love it. It's a blessing. Photos on YouTube. Okay. Photos on YouTube. Let's see. What was I watching before? Oh, I've been watching a lot of Botched. So, is it Dave Adams? Is that what you're, or did you changed it? Here. We're watching YouTube. Or did you change it? You changed it to and it's there it is. Subscribed. I think it's in community. That's a pretty beach. Okay. You did a lot of work. You did a lot of work. Seriously. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Well, look, I can post on you. I can post on your account or on your channel. Okay. Lazy. Okay. Have I ever showed y'all my stickers on my laptop? They're pretty awesome. Look, that's the Pope holding a hippo. There's a story behind this sticker. I was on TikTok. No, I wasn't. I was on Snapchat. And it said, what is your celebrity lookalike? And Snapchat said my celebrity lookalike was the fucking Pope. The Pope. Yeah. So, my friend at the time, she was obsessed, she still is obsessed with hippos. So she made that sticker for me of the Pope holding the hippo. And now everybody's like, is that the Pope holding a hippo? Yeah, it is. Woo! You're just trash. No, you're not. El Cheapo. No, you're not. You're still here, still listening. Have a blessed day. I need to have to leave the chat because you're getting behind. I'm sorry. Don't get behind. Okay. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to reply to your email. I promise you. I promise. It was just still there. I just hadn't even read it. But thank you for being here. I love you. Love you, El Cheapo Productions. Okay. Name. I don't really know what that means. Donald Trump died for our sins. I don't know what that means. Oh, without the noise of them trolls. You're on Discord. It's boring. Okay. Okay. I missed a lot. I did see all three of them. I did. I scrolled. I saw all three of them. Um, you've done a lot of work. That's not easy. I know that for sure. That's not easy to get your body under control. It's really not. So I'm proud of you. It takes a lot of determination and a lot of hard work. Okay. I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go. Pants are us. Hi, Isaac. Isaac from New York City. I'm from Texas, but I live in Arizona. But I'm about to get off. I'm about to get off this live stream because I want to go eat. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna return some emails and eat and enjoy the rain. And I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. Praise to praise. My big supporter. I really do appreciate you. Email me. I've got spit in a cup. And yeah, I will talk to y'all again sometime when I go live again, okay? Thank you for being here. Have a really good day. Have a great weekend. And I love you.